Montoya, and here, welcome to our StoneMakers update. And of course, I want to talk to you about all the some new products that we have. I also want to talk about some different techniques and things that we're doing. I also want to talk about some of the dealers that are really installing and doing some real exceptional work that we're very impressed. In the last month here, we had almost two to three trainings, and we had so many people. We had a retraining. A lot of the dealers came back for retraining, which was very exciting. And the retraining was real exciting because a lot of the guys that come back had not even done the ledge falls, so we were able to do a waterfall and some other products. Right. So let's talk about Mike Hennessy. And Mike Hennessy he's one of our veterans that came into our class and did very well. He has a real positive attitude. The guys, he's down here in Massachusetts, took this thing and really has gone with it. They did a big project, but you know what? He handled it. And he said, you know what? It's mine. I'm going to do it. And he added on to the project, and now the homeowner's kind of amazed at what he's done there. As you see some of the pictures, it looks like a kind of a big stacked waterfall, almost like a spill and fill, but it's just a cascade of rocks coming all the way down that thing in the water. I can't wait to see that thing running. But here's kind of some of the project and what they're doing and how it's turning out. So Mike, we expect big things from him. He's like a machine, just keeps going forward. He's got a lot of good jobs coming up ahead. John Cups is out of Michigan, and he's a mason. So John has taken this thing and made it his own. He does walls, he's done big projects. And this guy's a true craftsman. You can tell he did good in the masonry business. He's just gotten this and really made it his own. So we're very excited to see some of the great work that he's been doing. Good job, John. Also, we'd like to talk about is Pete Castile. Pete just keeps on bringing it to the table. He doesn't stop, man. Every time he sees a carving or sees what we're doing, you know, I know vertical artisans, a lot of these other guys, they're so good at carving, and a lot of our dealers have gone over to their school and learned a lot of the carving that they're doing. And, you know, he didn't really do that. He just saw what they're doing. He says, you know what, I can do that. That's how talented this young man is. And he gets in there, and I mean, he's done, look at some of the work that he's done. Look at his carving on his rocks and pillars and things that he's doing, Pete. So we're excited to see all that work that you do. All right. Also want to talk about Romano masonry. Now here's some, I mean, we talk about carving and really making it look realistic, because that's kind of the goal, is to make it look so good that people go, oh, you know, it's rock. There's no way that that's concrete. And these guys just knocked it out of the park with that. And look at this project here. As you can see, this is Romano's masonry. Those guys are just, they're kind of in the background. You don't hear much from them, but they just go out and they do an incredible job. And look at some of those rocks. And there they are there, and look at the rocks and the detail on those rocks, the little bit of a patina moss looking type of stuff, and the way they carved it, the in, out, that is realism. That is awesome. And so a lot of our, everybody always wants to succumb, you could get better. You want to increase your craft all the time. That's exactly what they've done. We're real excited about our new product that we have, and that's the next thing I want to talk about. So let me show you a little bit about this new thing called the vertical basket. And the vertical basket is a lightweight product, very strong, and it's made not only from compressed paper, but a lot of other things that are put into this product. It's cementatious. It is absolutely amazing. You can put this on. It has a natural scratch coat. What's great about that is that you have the end. We have some that are deeper, some that are small, go in and out, different shapes. And I'm going to show you here in a video how I put this together and the ease to which it goes up. Now, right now, in the vertical business out there, you have all the guys that come in and they put their lath, their spider lath or whatever they put in there, they screw that into the wall. Now, all we do with this is we screw this into the wall. But it takes the screw amazingly. You just put the screw right in there and boom, this is on the wall. Now, once you have it on there, it's secured. If you want to do it in concrete, you can put Loctite on all this over here. You can drill a hole, and then of course put your Tapcon through there, and you can go into concrete. You can put it in sheetrock. You can screw it into a fence if you wanted to. What's nice about it, it's not going to crack in those areas. Why? Because this lifts it up and separates it, and all your control joints are around here. This is a great way to do it. If you do all vertical and it gets a crack or the thing moves, a lot of times it'll go right down the middle of your rock. And this right here is not going to do that. This is incredible. The speed is the best thing. You screw it in, put it up, put your stuff over the top, it grabs it. Look at the depth of the scratch coat. That stuff gets in, the vertical gets on there, and it doesn't come off. So this is incredible. This is a patented product. and we already have a utility patent for this. And I'll tell you what, this goes in so fast, and it's very, very affordable. And this comes in boxes. I think it's about 15 square foot at a time, and you're still going to be under the under $7 a square foot by the time you put the vertical and everything like that. But you don't have to. What's the biggest part about the savings is that it saves the time.
Well, here it is. This is what we call the vertical matrix, and this is a form that goes under the. Of course, we're going to add the vertical cement on top of this. I'm going to screw it right to it. You can put it on a foundation of a house. You can actually put this on a concrete. A lot of times you have the foundation. It looks kind of unsightly. So this really adds to it, where that you can not only put like a block glue. You can put that on there and screw it right to there with a Tapcon or whatever. But it goes right onto it. So here I've screwed these pieces directly on here. And you go, well, I just don't understand that, because usually you put a scratch coat, and you put the lath or the spider lath or whatever you want to use on there, and it's a whole nother process. It's almost instant, because basically you're just getting this thing and you're screwing it right to the board like that. So we'll be doing Tapcons into concrete. Of course, you'll drill the hole and put the Tapcon on there. But either way, it's going to make it very secure to the piece. You have several screws that we'll put in here. We'll put those in there. Anyway, so I'm going to put these all the way around here, and now you have a piece that's pretty solid too there. Not only that, when I put the cement on there, it's gonna bond to the other rocks. Not all the way through, because of course we'll make our separations to give it that appearance of separate rocks. Here I just used some wall finish, a little diluted wall finish, and I'm just kind of wetting this stuff up a little bit. This is our vertical mix. Has a little bit of fiber in it, and I just pretty much smear the stuff on there. You know what I mean? It goes right up on there. And I'm going to... I just fill all before the vertical system, you have a rock that you have to... you basically have to bring it far out. Now here you're already... Look how far you are. Now you're already this far out. Now the mold or the scratch mold underneath it, or we call it the vertical matrix, actually brings it out. And that's what's nice about it, is getting those deep profiles. So you can get that, in-out profile. You can take a corner all the way. In other words, get some rock texture in there, make it look as nice as that, that's an R factor. I don't know how much it is, but I think it is. But, that's what as close as you can. You can even scratch it. You can even scratch. Like I said, I'm trying to get that more natural effect in there. Now, it's not all one color, and now it comes out to different colors. You can even do a terracotta in there, or something that brings... This is a 60 grit. So it's going to put some real scratch on it. And what it's going to scratch, it's going to scratch the stuff that's profiled. But the profile comes out, the stuff that's at the surface. So now I have a rock that looks tumbled that you put in there. Here, same thing. So that's the vertical matrix. And this is the whole process where we do this. The best part about it is that it's quick, it's very inexpensive. You can go to people and say, look, this is what we can do here. And in this outdoor living area here that we did this with the kitchen and everything, we'll do it up on the grill back in there and everything. When this is all done, it's going to look absolutely beautiful. And when you have a product like this, that, like I said again, it's affordable, it's marketable, and it's desirable. Everybody wants something like this.
Okay, wasn't that easy? And look how cool that looked. That looked really good. By the time you finish it, it's just, the vertical artisans, a lot of these guys that have the product out there, something better. A lot of these companies, they do great stuff. They have great products. All we're doing is making it easier by using the basket. You screw that in. You don't got to know too much. You just put it right over there. The learning curve goes down. You know how to carve it exactly into rock, and you're already in and out. You have that in, out, all done for you. So this is a great tool to get that vertical stuff looking exactly like that. And it's faster, quicker, and it's very durable. This is a high strength concrete, so pretty good stuff. Until next time, I'll see you again on the update.